Well, good morning, YouTube. As you can see behind me, the shop is full and it's a mess again. That right there, that's Derek's bike. He put it up there. It was supposed to be a 4-hour project? Yeah. Derek's right here. 4-hour project, and it's been up there for 4 weeks now. Yeah, I know 3 of those weeks were in Daytona, but it's still a mess in here. And guys, I cannot work like this. And that's why we're going to introduce you to the new shop in this video. So we're going to get over there, kind of take a walk through it, show you what's going on. It's got a lot of cleanup and it's not going to happen right now, but we're going to make it into something. But before we do that, show you Derek's new toy. So Derek earned so much money working Bike Week with us that he decided to splurge and buy himself a Ninja. So it's just a little EX400 Ninja, which is a great starter bike. This is Derek's very first street bike. He's got the little Suzuki in there, but while we're in Daytona, he was riding Talon's KTM. He was also riding our scooter once in a while. So we kind of got the bug, and he's been planning for months now to get a street bike. So I think this will be a good one for him to learn on, and then maybe someday he'll move up to something bigger. All right, with that said, let's get over to the new shop. Well, guys, this is going to be the new shop. This will be the future of Amsoil Atom and the projects that you're going to see coming in the future. And the reason I say Amsoil Atom and not Extreme Bikes, because for the time being, this is not going to be open to the public. We work on enough motorcycles around at the rallies. When I come home, I really don't want to work on customers' motorcycles anymore. Got a couple in the shop that we're going to try to get rid of this week. And once that is done, we're basically not taking in any more work, with a few exceptions here and there, maybe. This is going to be a game changer, and I know it doesn't look like much right here, but check it out. It's way bigger than it looks from this side. So you can see you got a bay door here, and just past that bay door, there's a fence, and back in that little area, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Right around the corner of this one, there's another bay door. But over here behind me, there's a whole lot more to see. Check it out. All right, guys, you can see there's another bay here, and another bay over here. And then even another bay back in here. Now I know what you're thinking. Adam, that is an absolute crap hole. And it is at the moment. But got such a good deal on this that it's going to be worth putting some effort into. All the garage doors are here. Some of them are banged up and beat up. We might be able to salvage them. If not, I'll put new garage doors in it. A coat of paint, some cleanup. Most of it is just this overgrowth. This building has not been used in a long, long time. However, once we get inside, this place actually opens up quite a bit and is a lot bigger than you expect. So let me take you inside and we'll take a look. I think you'll be a little bit surprised. So as we come in here, this is the biggest room. As you can see, there's 12 feet past that door. And another 10 or 12 feet past that door. Over here is where that first bay was on this side. Yeah, I know there's a lot of lumber in here that we need to clean up, but that's a full bay. We've got this area here, which goes all the way to that bay door there. And then the area back here, all the way over to that bay. And then this really long back wall and this giant room here. And then there's one more bay all the way over here. So I know it's hard to tell on camera, but if you look, it is actually quite large inside. That's what he said. So here you can see a lot of this area is completely overgrown, but I believe this is all gravel underneath here because they would have had to get cars and whatnot into that bay at one point in time. So we're gonna clean all this up, and that's gonna be one of our projects for today is we're gonna get rid of all of this trash right here. It's just gonna get moved to another trash pile that's over here, which will get disposed of later on. And then we can start kind of clearing this out. So now here we are up on the back side of that building, the long wall, and you see it's all pavement up here. I don't know exactly how much access to this I'm gonna have just yet, but as you can see, at one point in time, this used to be Action Auto Salvage, and I thought it was kind of ironic. They refer to it as AA. They've referred to this place as AA forever, and kind of that was a sign to me, you know, Amsoil Adam, AA. At the moment, we don't have any power here yet. So guys, this is gonna be a project. We're not moving in today. We're gonna start the cleanup today. I've got to build a pole here to get a weatherhead in so we get the power run from this pole right here. Where is it at? That pole is live. We added security lights over there. I say we, Joe, the actual property owner. I don't own any of this. We got power there, but we need to get it run to this building. From this building, it runs over to this building, which I won't have any access to. So this entire property belongs to Joe, the same guy that owns the store up there where Peachtree Farm and Feed was, where I park Goliath and the Kenworth. All right, that was Travis that just pulled up and left. He actually lives on site in one of the buildings here, so he's kind of our 24-hour security. But yeah, we're still gonna put security in the buildings as well. But at least there's somebody here watching it all the time. That way I feel a little bit safer when we are out of town. But anyway, Joe has been cleaning up this building. He just built these overhangs on here, did a new roof on it, put some new gravel down because he wants to clean up the Peachtree store. Now that Moog, which is a company here in town, has basically leased part of that building, he wants to keep that kind of cleaned up because, you know, they're corporate, you know, they want that kind of nice look. So we're going to move a lot of that equipment over here, and then Joe's going to use this building for servicing all that equipment and storing stuff over here just so that that looks nicer. So I pretty much have access to the whole property, but this building here will be ours. All this is going to be somebody else's, but it's like 30 something acres over here total. Maybe put a little dirt bike track in or something, I don't know. But anyway, guys, I guess that's enough jabbering about what we're doing. I guess it's time to get this tractor fired up, and we're going to start cleaning up all this mess. Well, guys, I gotta say, I absolutely love having a tractor, and I think Derek's enjoying it as well. You know, it's only been a few hours, but man, look at the difference. We ripped out all the trees, got rid of all the garbage that was out front. Now over here on this concrete pad, there were a lot of really big chunks of concrete, and that was far more challenging than we thought it was. Mostly because it didn't want to fit in the bucket very well. Had we had a set of forks on the front, probably would have worked, but as you guys know, my forks are not easily interchangeable, and I knew that we needed the bucket more today than the forks. But wow, look at it, guys. Remember, there was all kinds of stuff piled up here. Refrigerators, freezers, there was a gun safe that was all broken apart. Now we just moved most of it over here to these trash piles, but those are piles that were already there, and I just wanted it away from the building so we get the cleanup. Now, as you see, we back drug a lot of the stuff away from the front of the building. We piled a lot of it here. It's really wet in this area. It's a low spot. So I wanted to fill it. We're supposed to have some really nice weather over the next couple of days. Hopefully it will dry out some. We can pack it in a little bit better. And there is gravel in a lot of this. But yeah, look at that, guys. Remember how grown up it was? Go back to the beginning of the video and look. It's a huge difference for just a couple hours worth of work. Derek did a fantastic job operating the tractor. I didn't do too bad myself, I don't think, but we took turns. But anyway, it's done, guys. That's all for this video. There will be more to come. There's gonna be a lot of work getting done here, so stick around. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys. Until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.